Hello, everybody. I'm Blaze and Rebecca, and guess who just arrived? It's XZ. He's a lot taller in person and a lot cooler. I have to admit, Nikki was right. He is more attractive in person.
XZ!
That would be me.
He grins charmingly.
I don't believe we've met. Are you new? I doubt I would have forgotten such stunning visions such as yourselves.
He's probably saying that to the girls. Each girl turns a bright shade of red, including Kaori. They shoot him a nervous glance of elation and awe. Even Valerie has lost her cool. With all of them speechless, XZ looks at Sho, who's equally smitten. XZ grins understandingly. Of course, he must be used to this. Finally, his gaze lands on me. Of course! Hi. We're from Ace Academy. Dashu is sponsoring our team.
Ace Academy? That means you guys are pilots.
His face lights up and he seems genuinely impressed. I motion to myself, Sho, Mayu, and Kaori. We are. I point to Yuna. She's the team manager. Then I point to Valerie. And she's our engineer. XC winks and gives us a thumbs up.
That's hardcore, man. I always wanted to be a pilot. What a cool job.
Excuse me, XZ-senpai?
Senpai! No! Why the senpai? XZ laughs. Don't put the senpai.
Just X is fine.
Okay. Excuse me, X-senpai. Do you think we can get a photo, please?
He's like, oh, I'm freaking timid.
Yeah, me too.
XZ nods.
Sure. Why don't we get a group photo?
Hell yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, also I need to get an autograph for you from my sister, Nikki.
Count me in.
Kaori nods with a smile. X motions to a nearby Dashu employee as we get into place. Each of us surreptitiously tries to stand right beside XZ. The photographer comes out from behind the curtains, his camera at the ready.
Everyone say Z!
We say Z in unison and have a good laugh as the photo is taken.
Excellent! I'll make sure to have these emailed to you all.
Aw, yes, please.
Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Z.
X smiles.
You guys are too formal. Kick back and have some fun. We're gonna be rocking out soon enough.
That's right.
A man in a suit comes over and whispers in XZ's ear.
Time for warm-ups and stage prep. You're coming to the show, right?
Yeah, I need to get an autograph for you from my sister, Nikki. Of course.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good. I'll be looking for you.
After flashing us one last thumbs up, he walks towards his manager. We're all still giddy from our encounter with him.
He's nice.
Yeah.
Valerie sighs dreamily and Yuna nods.
I don't know about you guys, but all this excitement has made me hungry. We can't leave this event until we've checked out the buffet.
Sho eyes the majestic spread as the team murmurs their agreement. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up to you in just a second. I rush after XZ, my promise to Nikki at the front of my mind. Excuse me, XZ? He turns and smiles when he sees me.
Hey, man. What's up?
I was wondering if I can get an autograph.
Of course.
He waits with an expectant smile. Right, pen and paper. I pat down my pockets but come back empty-handed. Oh! Oh crap, don't tell me this is happening right now. There isn't anything lying around I could use either.
Z! We need you!
Shit!
Sure.
He scratches the back of his head. I can't believe I'm going to fail like this. I'm sorry, I don't have a pen or paper on me. If you're busy, I don't want to keep you. I'm sure my sister will understand.
Sister?
Yeah, my younger sister found out I was coming here and she asked me to get a signature. He nods knowingly.
In that case.
Easy takes off his necklace and offers it to me. Are you sure? I blink at him. This is way more than just a signature. Are you sure this is okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Now, are you positive, sir? I accept the offering. Thank you. He smiles warmly.
The things we do for our baby sisters, right?
He has a sister, too. You got that right. He gives me another thumbs up before disappearing with his manager. I look over his medallion before safely pocketing it, then head back to my friends. Now make sure you keep that nice and safe. So I swear to God, if you lose it. After eating our fill from the buffet, we continued to mingle and meet other Dasho sponsees. Everyone we spoke to was excited to hear that Dasho was sponsoring an ace team and wished us luck in our matches. It felt really satisfying to be the center of attention, if only for a short moment. Soon, it was time for the concert. We filed into the concert hall and towards the front of the stage where flashing lights introduced XZ. Sho and I jump in time to the music and high-five whenever a girl bumps into us. XZ is the perfect combination of entertainment and talent, and my voice soon grows hoarse from singing along. At one point, he even saw us and winked. Once the concert was over, we chat animatedly about how awesome it was before heading our separate ways and going home. I'm barely through the door before Nikki bombards me.
Hello.
Hi. She eyes me up and down.
So?
I got something even better than a signature, Nikki. So what? You know what?
Quit stalling. The autograph?
I got something even better. He gave me a medallion for you. I got something even better. Forget the autograph. Check this out. Nikki's eyes widen with anticipation. I pull out the necklace. She snatches it from my hand and examines it for a signature, but there isn't one. She pouts.
It's just an XZ necklace. You can buy those at any souvenir stand. I wanted an autograph from him.
That's actually from him. No, XZ himself gave this to me to give it to you. She crosses her arms and raises an eyebrow.
Do you really think I'm that gullible?
It's true! Okay, to be fair, even I wouldn't believe that story. I can prove it. I pull out my phone and open up the selfie we took before the concert. The medallion is clearly around his neck. Then I flip to the photos during the concert where there's an obvious lack of a necklace. Nikki grabs the phone and pinches in to zoom in the images. She swipes back and forth between the photos. Over and over and over. When suddenly she leaps up and down, still clutching my phone.
Oh my god, you were telling the truth! I can't believe it!
Aww. What? Nikki throws her arms around my neck and squeezes me tightly.
This is the best!
The necklace or me? She plants a kiss on my cheeks before letting go, then slips the necklace over her head.
I'm never taking this off.
Well, be sure not to lose it, though. I bet I could no. I'm happy for you. Glad you like it, sis.
You're the best brother ever!
Thanks. She nods happily.
I have to go tell my friends. They're gonna flip.
She dashes up the stairs 2 at a time. That's the fastest she's ever tried to get away from me. I haven't seen her this happy in a long time. Thanks, XE, for making this happen. Okay, my grumbling stomach derails my train of thought. I probably should have made better use of all the free food. Oh well, let's go see what we've got. I make my way into the kitchen. Uncle Kaito's laptop and paper is spread across the kitchen table, but he is nowhere in sight. He probably went to the washroom. I'm about to open the fridge when a beeping comes from his computer and distracts me. I glance over and see a new email has come in. But as my eye wanders over the sea of Japanese text, one English email draws my attention. Even more curiously, the words New York in the preview text. New York? What could Uncle Kaito possibly be doing there? I try to resist the temptation, but as I read, a private investigation firm based out of New York, my curiosity gets the best of me and I click open the email. Why would Uncle Kaito or investigate work in the States? And New York specifically? I read on. Oh! Mr. Kaito, we've begun our preliminary investigation into the case of Mr. and Mrs. Blazing. Uh-oh. The laptop is closed shut before I can finish. I look up sharply into Kaito's serious frown.
I thought you knew better than to snoop through other people's things.
I just saw an email from an investigation firm in New York.
Why were you looking through my email in the first place?
You have to wonder, 'cause game logic, apparently. I know I'm in the wrong for snooping. But I can't let him change the subject. Not when it involves my home, my family. That email was talking about Mom and Dad. Uncle Kaito remains stoic.
You misread it.
Nope. No. Growing anger bubbles in my chest. I don't care if you have secrets. I even understand when you tried to hide the truth about Aunt Yuki, but I will not allow you to keep secrets from me when it involves my parents. There is no trace of a smile on Uncle Kaito's face, and his dark eyes are unusually grim. I search his face, looking for a spark of my goofy, mellow uncle, but there he is a mask of stony silence. What do you know? What aren't you telling me? After a long pause, he finally speaks.
There are some things you are better off not knowing.
Gee, I wonder what choices I should make. Try me. I have a right to know what happened to my parents. Uncle Kaito's expression doesn't change, but a faint line of worry creases his brow. I soften my tone. I appreciate that you're trying to protect me, but whatever it says in that email, I can't handle it. He looks hard at me and I stay silent as he ponders my words. Finally, he sighs and opens the laptop. After he pulls up the email, he slides the computer towards me. With bated breath, I read through the brief email. Mr. Kaito, we've begun our preliminary investigation into the case of Mr. and Mrs. Blazing, and we have found that the witness statements released during the conclusion of the case contrasted greatly with the statements originally recorded by the investigating officers. Further investigation will continue. That's it? I can't hide the confusion from my voice.
For now.
I don't understand. It's common knowledge that witnesses are not always a reliable source. A lot of times they'll change their stories or misremember what they saw.
It's not just the witness statements. Before the accident, your mom called me out of the blue with a very strange request.
Okay, you're not gonna say the rest. She wanted to make sure that if anything should happen to her or your dad, that I take care of your kids.
We talked about custody when your parents first created their will, and we'd already decided that should your parents pass away, custody of you kids would go to me.
I thought it was strange that she'd bring it up again, but I figured she might have gone to upgrade her well and felt a little insecure.
Of course, I assured her that I'd take care of you both. Then, a week later, your parents' accident happened.
That's the thing we don't know. It's like, what happened to the parents?
I tried to discreetly look into the accident on my own, but got nowhere. That's why I hired the private investigator.
I racked my brain trying to remember the last few days before Mom and Dad's accident. Were they acting any different than usual? Dad was wrapping up the last few updates to my core, but we were both scrambling to finish updates on Eagle even before school started. I understand why you wanted to keep this a secret. Uncle Kaito looks relieved. But now that I know about this investigation, I want to be kept in the loop. He nods.
I suppose that's fair.
Maybe I can help too. I mean, we did live in New York City, and I still have some contacts from CINY.
Let's see what the PI comes back with, and we can go from there. If your parents were in danger, I don't want you to put your life at risk too.
Danger? I nod reluctantly. Kaito suddenly looks uneasy.
You aren't going to tell your sister about this, are you?
She has enough to worry about. I shake my head. Our parents' death affected Nikki a lot more than it affected me. She puts a smile on a brave face, but I can see that when she's hurting inside. She made a lot of progress these past couple months, and I think she's finally begun to move on and be happy. We shouldn't rock the boat until we know for certain what happened to Mom and Dad wasn't an accident. Uncle Kaito grins in relief.
I'm glad we're in agreement on this.
Yeah, I don't see a point in telling her now. Especially since we know so little. Uncle Kaito gently shuts his laptop.
I think that's enough excitement for one day.
He grins jokingly at me.
I need to get some work done before you decide to snoop through even more of my emails.
That's my cue to head upstairs. As we part, I head into my room. I try to focus on my homework, but my mind is filled with unanswered questions about Mom and Dad. If this wasn't an accident, then what really happened? Why would anyone want to hurt them? Eventually, I get my work done and head to bed. Then I drift off into a fitful slumber. Oh, okay. Okay, I think it's been 2 weeks since the XZ concert and my conversation with Uncle Kaito. In that time, my team was still undefeated and stronger than ever. Kaori, Sho, Mayu, and I put in extra hours of practice as we prepare ourselves for more difficult opponents. And we'll get to that in the next part. See ya!